What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar, and today I'm bringing you the latest in Smash for Switch rumors, leaks, whatever you want to call it. Today, we're talking about a handful of characters that have been reported to be in the new game, but have not yet been confirmed, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, the person who linked this apparently has really good credentials. They've reported things in the past that have been incredibly accurate and were really random to even guess, so it makes sense that they might have an insider source. The leaker's name is Vergaben. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I've never seen this word before, so I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced, but I'm going to call him Vergaben for the rest of the video. I apologize once again if it is wrong. But like I said, Vergaben has leaked a couple of things that were kind of random. He leaked that the Ninja Turtles were going to be DLC in Injustice 2, which is so far out of left field that the fact that he predicted it means that he must have a source. He also leaked that Soul Calibur 6 would be announced, and while he was right that it was going to be announced, he was a bit off because the game was announced 2 days earlier at a different event than the one that he predicted. But still, he was right that Soul Calibur 6 was going to be announced, and he even specifically named Grow in this leak, which is really interesting because Grow is an entirely new character to the Soul Calibur series. He wasn't a pre-existing character that was returning, he was an entirely new character. So it couldn't have just been, a lucky guess. He had to have someone telling him about the new character. Despite all this, he has gotten things wrong in the past, and he does blame that on having bad sources. So while he is decently credible, he does have a good track record, he isn't 100% correct all of the time. So we should take these leaks very cautiously, as we should with all leaks. They could be true, but as we know, even the most credible leaks can be false. But with that said, let's actually talk about the leak. So first things first, Ridley has been reported to be a brand new fighter in Smash for Switch. Now this is really strange because Masahiro Sakurai, Smash's director as everyone knows, has said on many occasions how Ridley is too big to be a fighter in the game. And if you sort of scale him down, it starts to diminish what the character's all about. Ridley's meant to be this giant purple dragon, and if you scale him down, he seems off. But if you keep him the size he's supposed to be, then he would be ridiculously overpowered. I mean, he's literally the size of some stages. Not to mention that proportionally, it would be pretty weird for him to be a giant dragon in Brawl and Smash 4, but then for him to be, kind of the size of Charizard in Smash for Switch. Regardless, Vergaben has stated that one of his most credible sources is reporting Ridley in the game. This is the same source that told him that Metroid Prime 4 was being developed before anyone knew about it. Personally, I'm going to believe it when I see it simply because of Sakurai's previous statements, but this is what Vergaben is reporting. Evidently, there's also going to be a brand new Konami rep in the form of Simon Belmont from the Castlevania series. This would honestly be a really welcome addition in my opinion, as not only does it include a brand new franchise that has never been included in Smash before, but it gives a great new rep from the NES era of games. Not to mention that since Melee, people have been asking for Simon Belmont to be in Smash. This would be one of the most anticipated characters to be added into the game, and I would personally be really excited for him. And finally, from the same source that reported Simon Belmont, Vergaben has reported that the Ice Climbers will be making a return. Now this one is a no-brainer, as they were cut merely for a technical reason, rather than a lack of interest in the character. I've done a video on this one, so I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but this one is the most believable report. Finally, Vergaben has reported that the game will include every single character from Smash 4. All guest characters, all DLC, all of that is going to be in the game. So that means Cloud, Bayonetta, Ryu, and even Pac-Man will all be returning. The game is apparently going to reuse assets from Smash 4, but it's said to be a brand new game. So obviously there are going to be a lot of tweaking, a lot of, moveset changes, so it should stand apart from Smash 4, and it shouldn't just feel like Smash 4 was put on the Switch with new characters. But it's really interesting to me that there won't be a single cut character if this report is to be believed. One of the hallmarks of a new Smash game is for fans to be on the edge of their seat waiting to see if their favorite character will be cut from the previous title. And every game, with the exception of Melee, has included cut characters. Brawl cut Mewtwo, Roy, Dr. Mario, Pichu, and Young Link, And despite the fact that the first 3 did make a return, they were still cut in the first place from an entire game. Smash 4 cut even more with the removal of Snake, Ice Climbers, Wolf, Lucas, Squirtle, and Ivysaur, of course before Lucas returned as a DLC character. So for there to be 0 cuts from the new game, that would be really impressive. Personally, I'm of 2 minds about this leak, because the Ridley thing really throws me off. If that wasn't included, I would say this leak was entirely believable. But having Ridley be scaled down after Sakurai making passionate arguments about how he should not be scaled down, and would be too big otherwise, would be really strange. I also think it would be a disservice to the character to make him that much smaller, because that really takes away from what Ridley is. The rest of the leak, however, is pretty believable to me. Simon Belmont has been a character that people have wanted for ages, Ice Climbers returning makes total sense, and while the least believable thing is that there's not going to be a single cut character, all of the characters in Smash 4 seem to be so at home in Smash, even all of the third-party ones, that it really doesn't make sense to cut any of them. It's perfect representation for their franchise, and it's perfect for the Smash game. So while it is a little hard to believe, I still do believe that there won't be a single cut character. With the exception of something like Dark Pit or something. I don't know if that counts, but that would be the only thing I would see being cut. But apparently, according to this report, there's going to be 0 cut characters, which means we will see Dark Pit return. But I'm really curious what you all have to say. I'd love to see in the comments what you think of this leak, what you believe, what you don't believe, and anything else in between. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next Smash leak video. Peace out, and have an awesome day.
Me